This simple trick can turn hours of useless exercises into something real that you can apply right away to your songs. This technique is a game changer for every piano player because it's easy to do, beautiful, and you turn your simple playing like chords and stuff into something really, really beautiful. So let's dive in. Let's say you want to learn a song, but you don't know the chords, and of course, you want to know these chords fast as possible. For that, just follow this framework. First, let's choose a song. As an example, I'm using the song The Reason, and I chose this song on purpose because this song it's playing the key of E major, meaning it's not the usual chords that you see every single time when you play like a beginner songs. And for this song, we have the chords E major, E, G sharp, B with E, C sharp minor, C sharp, E, G sharp with C, A major, A, C sharp, E with A, and B major, B, D sharp, F sharp with B. For the left hand, you can play always just doing a single note or doubling the root like this, the same note in different octave. And as a first step, just play the chords to get to know the notes. No pressure, no time yet. So you can play, take your time, and then move to the other one. Take your time, move to the other one. Or even you can play a note at a time like this, just to figure out those chords, those notes. After that, put some timing into those chords. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just simply move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's nothing new, special of doing this, but now we will have the real secret as a step 2. Let's make those chords playing with inversions as well. For example, for A major, for the first time you play like this, and then you will move this E to the top over here and play like this. And then you do it again, moving this G sharp to the top over here. And then one more time, moving this B to the top over here. We have left hand, just keep on the root, on E. By doing that, you're giving to your brain a vocabulary to play this chord, not just like memorizing this chord just for a position. What I mean by position? Literally a shape. Because when you play a chord, you have like this triangle shape. But if you play like this, you're forcing your brain to think about the notes. Because here we have E, G sharp, B. Now you will have the same notes, but in different order. G sharp, B, and E. And again, B, E, and G sharp. And again, we're reinforcing that. We're affirming that. The same notes, the same order. So again. Another important tip, thinking about the shadow technique. What I mean, every time you play the chord, visualize first the next move, the next notes, even before that you play it. For example, I'm playing here this inversion, but I'm looking at this E to the top as well. 1, 2, 3, and then just move. Because when you already know the notes or the wording or the position or the shape you have to play, it's so much easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Visualize and play it. 2, 3, 4. Same thing. Same thing. You can even move your hand first, but only play what in the correct time. For example, I'm playing here and then I'll move my hands and just play at the correct time. Like this. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I have a lot of time to move between the chords, but of course you can make this time less and less and less and less until you play like this. After that you do that, just apply the same thing to the other chords as well. For example, I have this C sharp minor, the same thing. Play over here, move this C sharp to the top, and then this E to the top, and then the G sharp to the top again. Here, 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 and here. Other chord, same thing. Over here, over here, over here, over here. Always the same thing, the same idea, just moving the bottom note to the top. And then you just start to counting until 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing that at your own pace, I promise you this is gonna change everything for you, because now you have the power, the ability to move between chords without thinking. You just have the options to play, and your hands and your brain will respond to that. Now it is time to make this exercise go back to the song. And by the way, if you're looking for a piano course, especially for beginners, I'll leave a link of my course in the description down below. So back to the lesson, how are we gonna do that? Using a pattern. For that, you play the chord twice or 3 times, and then apply an inversion. For example, 1, 2, 3, inversion, 4. Or you can play 2 times, 1, 2, inversion, inversion. And keep playing following the chord progression. In our song, we have the next chord, C sharp minor. Same thing, I will play 3 times, 1, 2, 3, inversion, and then I can play again, 1, 2, inversion, inversion, and keep following the chord progression. You sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, You can repeat, you can go back and forth playing all the inversions. You can do jumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, or even jump plus inversion, 1, 2, 3, 4, or double jumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and so much more. It's totally up to you. No right, no wrong, just have fun. And to show you that, now I'm gonna play this song with the vocals. And to learn more techniques to improve your abilities on the piano like this, just click on this video up here. So thank you for watching, and I see you in the next piano tutorial.